in convincing you that the supernatural is not real. Why has that been so important for 80 years for you to convince me the supernatural is not real? Why do you care if I think the supernatural is real? And then you have to ask motive, like it's not a profit motive.
What? From Tucker Carlson, the government is under supernatural control. Tucker Carlson dropped the bone-chilling truth. Their top priority is making sure you don't believe in the supernatural, because they do, and they serve it. What the fuck? What the fuck? What did I put in my most, well, one of my most recent videos? I said the same thing. What? Yo, don't I got descriptions on here? Where the fuck my descriptions at?
Dressing up like druids and worshiping the owl god Moloch. That's real, dude. They really do that. I know. They do that. But what do you?
Politicians pray to a different god. And personally, I feel like every politician and every world leader and even the major leaders of religious groups, I don't think they practice what their people practice. I think they do something completely else, completely different. And I think they're all related.
So you were there. Can we talk to you about it, sir?
Like, why would politicians be doing shit like this, right? Don't make no sense to me.
Yes, sir. First question? Yeah. I'm sorry. You gave a...
Dressing up in red robes. What religion is that? It ain't Christianity, it ain't Israel. I mean, it ain't Judaism, and it ain't Islam. But even Tucker Carlson is out here now saying it. The government is under supernatural control. Their top priority is making sure you don't believe in the supernatural, because they do and they serve it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. People like, the government did such a damn good job at, and the people in control did a damn good job at making sure nobody believe in this shit, that even when they declassify it years later, they still don't believe in it. The amount of people that I've talked to nowadays that don't believe in fucking aliens, it's like, how? The government admitted to it. They admitted to hiding UFO information and all this shit for 80 years. How? Made no sense to me. Yo, I think, hey, people may want to be controlled. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's insane when you think about it. He said he's not talking politics anymore. He's talking powers and principalities. Entities that have infiltrated world governments, media, and institutions, and are actively waging war against belief in, okay, God, truth, and reality itself. I feel you, but if I start to watch this video and Tucker Carlson is talking about Christ, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna just say that right now. I understand though, the you know, the spirituality aspect of it is there, but if he starts talking about Christ, I'm gonna be fucking pissed, because that's not whatever. The rational world. Alright, let me hear what he said.
To ask motive, like it's not. The main thing they want you to believe is the supernatural is not real. Their main interest is in convincing you that the supernatural is not real. Why has that been so important for 80 years for you to convince me the main thing they want you to believe is the supernatural is not real. Their main interest is in convincing you that the supernatural is not real. Why has that been so important for 80 years for you to convince me the supernatural is not real? Why do you care if I think the supernatural is real? And then you have to ask motive, like it's not a profit motive. Like, does it make them rich to deny that there's
What does he mean by that? Yeah, he's finna make this a Christianity thing. Who's they? Didn't Ted Cruz just use a Bible reference the other day when you interviewed him? No. Keep that shit out of the...
Important for 80 years for you to convince me the supernatural is not real. Why do you care if I think the supernatural is real? And then you have to ask...
Who's they? I hope you're not talking about the government stopping you from what? From being a Christian? When almost every president has been a Christian?
In convincing you that the supernatural is not real. Why has that been so important for 80 years for you to convince me the supernatural is not real? Why do you care if I think the supernatural is real? And then you have to ask motive. Like, it's not a profit motive. Like, does it make them rich to deny that there's supernatural forces? No.
No, it makes you rich to believe in it.
What is that? And I don't know the answer, but the obvious answer is, well, because they sort of know they're working for supernatural forces, actually. But that they take physical form, that they're not just like some ethereal, they're not just shadows floating around, specters, fog, that they're physical. Like, they're as real as the arm of your chair. People are subject to the supernatural, so they do things that are not natural, like kill themselves. That's why we're the only species that kills itself. Right? So
let me fact check you right now. Hold on. Are humans the only species that commit suicide? So whether humans are the only species that commit suicide is complex and a controversial topic. Bro, why can't y'all ever just answer the fucking question? Oh, this is kind of loud. Dolphins claims that captivity is suffocating. I mean, I guess he's right. But that may have something to do with the fact that we're, you know, that we're able to consciously make that decision to commit suicide. I don't know about that. I don't know.
When you kill yourself, whether slowly or all at once, you're being acted on by forces outside of you, spiritual forces, obviously.
Yeah, he's talking shit. Nah, he's not shit, but he's chatting. I don't think he's even real comfortable with what he's saying. No, I don't think so. I do believe the spiritual force is there, but I don't know if he's talking about it.
Information, because I'm satisfied that I know enough, and I don't really want to know that much more. Because what I think I know is, you know, this doesn't help me at all to know that. So that's the conclusion I've reached. I'm usually pretty curious. I've stopped being curious about this because I don't want to know anymore. But
you truly don't want to know anymore about it.
I think I know.
And he said this before too, and it's like, oh, I mean, I would too if I was religious. I'm not gonna lie, I would too. If I was religious, I wouldn't want to know, you know, that there is supernatural forces. I wouldn't want to know either, especially in control of the government. I wouldn't want to know either. But that's a weakness. That's something that's gonna have to get bred out.
I think I know what's up. So I can't prove it, so probably not gonna articulate it, but I think I know what's up. Yeah. But
can you articulate it?
Well, I think it's a really old story. I think it's a really old story. So that's what I think.
What is it?
Well, one, I'm a Christian.
Yeah,
and
thank you. Like this is what it's all about. It's. Oh my goodness, man. It's all a part of the same problem. Christianity just seems better because its claws has been clipped. It's been like defanged. And everywhere that it's been, it's all been naturalized already, you know? What conflict? Everybody there now follow the same religion. What is it? North America, South America, and Australia. 3 continents now speak Spanish or English. Come on. 3 continents of people gone, dead, because of Christianity. So when people keep on talking about, well, I'm a Christian now, like, you're only good because good people thought past your Bible and said we have to separate it from the government.
What is it?
Well, one, I'm a Christian and I am fairly sincere about it. I try to be sincere about it. More sincere than ever, for sure. But one thing that you notice about all every world religion I'm familiar with, I'm interested in that topic. There are commonalities between religions. You know, Jesus is unique, and I believe in Jesus, so.
Unique how?
I don't believe in any kind of pantheology, okay? I don't think they're all equal or anything like that. I think mine is correct. I think that. Sorry. But there are commonalities that are very striking between all world religions I'm aware of and all creation myths. And one of them, and this is of course true for Christianity, very true, is that the belief that...
What did he just say? My bad, my bad. Hold on, let me pause this. What did he just say? Because I'm getting text. What this nigga is? My bad, guys. I'm on live and I'm wild answering text. But what did this man just say?
All equal or anything like that. I don't believe in any kind of pantheology, okay? I don't think they're all equal or anything like that. I think mine is correct. I think that.
As he should. That's his religion.
Sorry. But there are commonalities that are very striking between all world religions I'm aware of and all creation myths.
Okay, that he's aware of. Because them things is very different. They're not all the same. Just because Judaism, Islam, and Christianity is the same, don't mean Buddhism is the same or similar. Don't mean, you know, what the Aztecs believed in was similar. So I don't know about all that.
And one of them, and this is of course true for Christianity, very true, is that the belief that supernatural beings take physical form. They all believe that. The Greek myths, Jesus, most famously. But
is that what Jesus was? Did he come down and take physical form? I thought Jesus was God. I guess.
That they take physical form, that they're not just like some ethereal, they're not just shadows floating around, specters, fog, that they're physical. Like, they're as real as the arm of your chair.
What was it that, what was it that led you to believe that?
Who was it that spread that rumor though? I think they've always been physical.
To a lot of people. I got
that, what was it that led you to believe
talking to a lot of people. I got really interested in it, and since that is my job, that's literally my job, is to call people and see them and have dinner with them and talk to them, and that's what I've done my whole life. So it's like that's just natural for me. It's not a hobby. It's my profession. I hate to use the word reporting because it's been so discredited by the liars. Oh, we've done a lot of reporting. Here at NBC News, we've done a lot of reporting. Fucking liar. You know, you talk to some flack at CIA who told you a bunch of lies, which you're now repeating to me and my kids, so shut up.
Facts.
You've been done reporting. I hate to use the word reporting, but just like satisfying your curiosity by trying to identify who might know, talking to a bunch of people about it, assessing who's telling the truth. Maybe they're wrong anyway, but you can kind of feel whether someone's telling the truth. And there are ways to know, or to get closer to knowing whether someone's telling the truth. And just talk to a lot of people.
Let me tell you what I think happened. Because he has family members that lobbies. Like he's there. He's in that world. Like he's a part of that world. I think he was born into that world, you know? Like the politicians and that type of shit, like big money type of world. And he probably spoke and talked to a few people that he either respected or whatever, and he saw something he shouldn't have, maybe a satanic cross or whatever they're doing, something, and he just felt, or maybe they said something that he didn't believe, or he felt the evil coming off of him, coming off of the people that he was talking to about it. That's what it was. But I don't think it have anything to do with him being a Christian.
And I've done that because I got really interested in it, sort of by accident. I never thought I'd be interested in this at all. And so I talked to a lot of people, and I was really shocked by what credible people told me.
About what?
They could all be wrong. Of course,
what?
And I can't prove it.
Yeah.
But I became completely satisfied, I'll say that they were not lying and that they were right or in the vicinity of right.
You see, like, he's not even saying nothing.
Right. And so if everybody you talk to is saying, oh, this is really upsetting, I don't know what this means, but here's what I know, here's what I heard someone say, I was in a meeting, or here's what, you know what I mean? It was that kind of stuff, and I didn't talk to anybody in the UFO community. I'm not even sure what that is. I know I don't trust any. I don't trust anybody, actually. You know what I mean?
I'm about to say, don't say that, because the government just came out 2019 about that shit. You can't say I don't trust UFOs. You cannot trust UFO community though. He's not lying. They be geeing a lot of shit, but you know what I mean. The UFOs is real.
Like it's not my job to trust people, so it's my job to assess whether.
What's going on? What do you mean by Tucker's in? He's in the Kabbalah, or he's in Kabbalah? You mean? Oh, you mean he's in the Cabal? Is that what you're trying to say? Oh, I know exactly what you're saying now. Is he really? But he's Christian, right? That's what he's saying. You think he's in the Cabal?
What they're saying is right or not. So I talked to people who I thought had.
I think maybe more so Charlie Kirk than Carlson. I don't know about Carlson.
Firsthand knowledge. I talked to a number of them, and then I was.
But thanks for the comment, man.
Whoa! I'm out because I don't need to go farther than that. I mean, is this stuff, these phenomena, which are clearly, obviously real? I mean, there's no debate about that. There's a lot of.
Yeah, I noticed he hasn't said anything. He said you can be Christian in the Kabbalah. Or you mean like a fake Christian, I guess, yeah. Oh, you going on something else right now. So hold on. The red, like he's wearing it in this video right now? You gonna have me look this shit up now, man. Let me see this shit now. Agents of what? Of the Cabal. So would you say the Cabal and Zionists and Illuminati, they're all the same thing? They're all the same group? Just different names? All right, I'm gonna look up what you look at. Oh, you're saying yes? Okay, then. You see, if you're saying it like that, then I believe you because of where Tucker Carlson comes from. Like, the first time I really grasped it was when he was doing the debate with Ted Cruz, and he said, don't play. Like, it was something Ted Cruz said, and Tucker Carlson was like, don't play me. He's like, I'm from that life. My family lobbies, and I'm just like, oh. You know, but like, you was raised in it? What's going on here, man? Tell me what to look up, man. Kabbalah, Putin. Irregular defense is released. I don't think this is the right article. What do you mean you was raised in it? Like, you was raised in the information, or you was actually raised in it? Yeah. And oh, Eastern Star member and Masons. Okay, I got family members who are Masons. Have you noticed how bad YouTube have gotten to find information? I used to be able to look up any of this shit and just find it back in the day. But what makes you say Tucker is in it? Like, you just feel he is? Well, like I said before, like he, you know.
And so if everybody you talk to is saying, oh, this is really upsetting, I don't know what this means, but here's what I know, here's what I heard someone say, I was in a meeting, or here's what, you know what I mean? It was that kind of stuff, and I didn't talk to anybody in the UFO community. I'm not even sure what that is. I know I don't trust any. I don't trust anybody, actually. You know what I mean? Like, it's not my job to trust people, so it's my job to assess whether what they're saying is right or not. So I talked to people who I thought had firsthand knowledge. I talked to a number of them, and then I was like, whoa, I'm out because I don't need to go farther than that. I mean,
he's yet to say anything.
This stuff, these phenomena.
He's yet to tell us what the people in the government that he talked to told him about being in direct contact with supernatural beings. He's yet to say anything. He's chatting.
Which are clearly, obviously real. I mean, there's no debate about that. There's a lot of shit that people can't explain in the sky and underwater. We know that. Fact. So the debate is this government technology? Is it from outer space, or is it some spiritual realm here? I've already told you my view of it. But what I find so interesting, we know the government's lied about it. They're lying about it now. That's a fact. There's no way around it. They've absolutely lied about it in very elaborate ways. I am really struck.
There's no way around it. They lied for 80 years. They lied for 80 plus years, you know, about there's no UFOs or nothing like that. And the motherfuckers just say, yeah, we lied about it. Like back in 2019, 2020. Like, come on.
Here's my current thinking on it. The main effort that the U.S. government has put into its disinformation, its lying on this topic, has been not to mislead you on the technology. Like, they're not telling me they don't have anti-gravity technology. It sounds from watching your podcast that they do, which I
And if they do, I'll be so pissed.
believe. No problem believing that. Their main interest is in convincing you that the supernatural is not real. And if you watch, and there are people in the media who specialize in spreading these lies on behalf of the government. I'm not going to name anybody, but like some of them work at the New York Times. Once you realize what the point of the exercise is, it's crazy. And I hope you'll assess all the fact checking and the skepticism on UAPs through this lens. The main thing they want you to believe is the supernatural is not real.
Is there a specific reason or a handful of reasons, or is this a hunch that you believe that they're working
He's not gonna say shit
with the supernatural realm or have a relationship?
Well, I can't prove that. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm suggesting that. I'm not saying it because I can't prove it, but I'm suggesting it. And if you're asking whether I believe it, the answer is yes. But I believe that for two reasons. One, because I've told that directly by a couple of people who I think seem knowledgeable. And I attach some weight to that, though not conclusive weight. I don't know. Right? I don't know. I wasn't there.
Yeah, because important, smart people can have irrational beliefs as well. Just because they're important and smart doesn't mean their belief in, I don't know, Hinduism or Buddhism or Christianity is logical. But he's like, this is 5 minutes of him not saying shit. He didn't explain what anybody told him. He just explained how it made him feel because he know these things are real. Like, come on, man. He didn't say anything. And if he is a part of the cabal, like, what's his purpose? Because they fired him from CNN and everything. Or was it CNN? Wherever he was working at, they fired him from there, or Fox. And he's doing his own thing now, and he's asking the questions. I don't know. If he is, I don't know what he's doing. This is, who the fuck do we owe? How we 324 trillion in debt? To who? Man, let me go ahead and